Throwback Throwdown every single week. Bret and I go song for song to a theme. And we always have a special guest judge. Today, our special guest judge is Alex. We're going to do most iconic themes / quotes from movies or from TV shows. And you're going to go ahead and pick which one you think is best head to head, okay?
Okay, great.
Right, Mega, you're going to go first, and we'll do round 2 and 3 in just a second. Round 1.
I decided to do one of, I think, the best speeches and one of the best coaches on TV, Coach Taylor from Friday Night Lights. And he gives this speech at halftime when the team's down, the team's losing, and I think it's just a really cool moment.
Every man at some point in his life is going to lose a battle. He's going to fight and he's going to lose. But what makes him a man is that in the midst of that battle, he does not lose himself. This game is not over. This battle is not over. So let's hear it one more time, together. Clear eyes, full hearts. Let's go!
I mean, how do you not get pumped up after
clear
Coach
eyes,
Taylor?
Clear eyes, full hearts, huh?
That's scene,
Friday
yeah.
Night Lights. You watch Friday Night Lights, Alex?
Actually, no, I've never seen it.
See, I knew I was in trouble with the TV shows I picked.
All right. You know what? I'm going to go with something that when you talk about something being so iconic, you talk about a person that, from what I understand, everybody's dream man growing up. And all you want to do was look at him to look you in the face and say,
have mercy. Have mercy. Have mercy. Have mercy.
Uncle Jesse, Full House. Full House is coming back next week.
Have mercy.
Have mercy is the quote I'm going with as iconic quote.
I'm going to have to go with Jesse, have mercy.
Uncle Jesse
enough.
takes round 1. He's got such great hair. How do you go against that, you know?
It's
Yes,
tough.
like the perfect gel, amount of gel, never messes up. I mean, how can you go wrong with him? And he's a ladies' man.
Go ahead, and you know what? I have to do one that I think has given us something bigger than just what happened in that scene, because with this quote, we got superstars like Kelly Clarkson, our hometown girl, like Carrie Underwood. We got, we even got Clay Aiken. We even got Ruben Studdard.
Huge stars.
What did we get? What happens? They tell you
You're going to Hollywood, baby.
you're going to Hollywood.
Interesting.
Something became
American Idol.
exactly American. You're so cute, Alex. I get so excited. And so what did it do? It gave us something bigger than just a quote. It gave us dreams, hopes, and wishes,
For
and
sure.
the talented superstars and dramatic
I
talking.
chose a different. I went with a scene, and I think it's Will Smith's one of his biggest scenes. And I have an interesting fact. This whole scene was improvised. It's all ad-libbed in it because Will Smith actually came from the heart. He actually struggled with his dad walking out. So it's a scene from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air when Will's dad wants nothing to do with him, and Will Smith goes on a rant, like I said, completely from the heart and completely made up.
Ain't like I'm still 5 years old, you know? Ain't like I'm gonna be sitting up every night asking my mom, when's daddy coming home, you know? Who needs him? Hey, he wasn't there to teach me how to shoot my first basket, but I learned, didn't I? Hey, I got pretty damn good at it too, didn't I, Uncle Phil? Got through my first day without him, right? I learned how to drive, I learned how to shave, I learned how to fight without him. I had 14 great birthdays without him. He never even sent me a damn card. To hell with him! I'm gonna get a great job without him. I'm gonna marry me a beautiful honey, and I'm gonna have me a whole bunch of kids. I'm gonna be a better father than he ever was. And I sure as hell don't need him for that, because ain't a damn thing he could ever teach me about how to love my kids. How come he don't want me, man?
And I felt like it was super relatable to a lot of people who had struggled with their parents not being there for them. And Will Smith spoke from the heart, and people still say to this day was some of his best acting of all time.
Damn.
That is very touching.
That's how I feel right now. What do you think? Were you emotionally moved by that, or are you happy that we have superstars?
I'm gonna have to go with Will Smith.
There we go.
Fresh Prince.
1-1, Bret Mega. Let's see if you can emotionally move her one more time.
All right, I think that's kind of the like you had to decide if you want to go funny or where you wanted to go with these scenes, what strategy you wanted to go with. And I actually chose this scene because I've been married to my wife for about a year and a half now. I've been together for 11. We were long distance for 7 of those years. And Mr. Feeney gives advice to Corey and Topanga because Mr. Feeney always gives the best advice, especially when Topanga moves like Pittsburgh and they're going to be long distance. And he gives this like line and he has this little speech to them that I held on to during that long distance. And one of the reasons I think we're able to make it is because of Mr. Feeney.
I believe that when you find love, you hold on to it and cherish it. because there is nothing finer, and it may never come again. And that, my dears, is the most important thing that I could teach you.
Mr. Feeney's most important life lesson, and I think when Mr. Feeney gives life lessons, that's important. Quit trying. I don't have the control of the board. You can't even play that.
I'm sorry. All right, Alex. Mr. Feeney is definitely an iconic teacher, I will say. I'm gonna have to go with a TV show that I will say had us all falling in love, had us all laughing, crying, taking us on emotional roller coasters through journeys of relationships, friendships, hardships, and real life situations, and of course had us laughing every time this guy tried to get in a relationship. He did it like this.
How you doing? How you doing? How you doing?
I'm going with Joey. I gotta go with Joey. I gotta go with Friends. I gotta go with Joey. So I'm going with that. Less. I think less inspirational, more like everybody remembers Joey. What do you think you want to roll with here?
I'm gonna have to go with Joey.
Going with Joey for the throwback throwdown, which means we're all friends here, especially you and me. Alex, you did a really good job, Alex. You know what friends do? They go to the State Fair of Texas together.
They go to Mr. Feeney for advice, Alex.
Yes.
I don't know. I might go to Joey for advice every once in a while. Think outside the box.